Hi! Today I'm going to show you jelly printing, your next favorite art process. You're going to begin with your jelly plate, some paint, palette knives that are sharp. Please do not cut my mat. We have some texture tools, scrapers, some interesting textures. Oh, of course our primary colors, red, yellow, and blue, and some white. Some more interesting textures found around the house. Some circle stamps, a stencil, and some more interesting textures. This is our brayer that we roll the ink on. But first we have to write your name. Now we can proceed. I like to start with two colors. And I use typically the back of the palette knife, but you could also use the top, just not the edge. Roll on, or scrape on a little bit of paint. Roll it out on your jelly plate. Remember to clean your brayer on the scrap paper. And this is where the fun begins. I like to experiment with different textures to see what I can come up with. Even overlapping them is a good idea. Time to print your ink. Lay that paper down and give it a back rub. Now we're going to pull our print. It looks like I had a little bit too much ink on that first print, but that's okay. We're going to continue. I'm going to write my name again. I'm going to change brayers and get some more colors. Notice how I'm putting them on top of the colors left on the jelly plate. That actually makes it more interesting. Ooh la la! Now check this out. I didn't really love it. It was okay. So I am going to layer this print. Same process, just on top of each other. I'm going to use my stencil this time. See what happens. Layering your prints makes them a little bit more interesting each time you throw on some more color and textures. Very nice. Check this next part out. I have some ink still on my jelly plate. What should I do? I'm going to make a ghost print. A ghost print is the second print, and it often looks pretty ghostly. Now we're going to move on to cleaning this jelly plate up. It's very simple and often creates pretty cool results. I'm going to put on a very thin layer of white ink. Let's print that on copy paper and see what happens. Pulling my print. Oh, wow. Check that out. So to review, we put on our ink, two colors. We roll out our ink. We stamp some textures. And we print our paper. But what do we do with all of these wet prints? That's easy. We take two back to back and we clip them up on our homemade drying rack. Have fun!